when a startup is looking for funding, it can actually go to a variety of investors. You have early stage investors, seed funds, you have later stage venture capitalists, and all the way up to private equity, which could be companies that are about to go public or even in the public space. What is the difference really between a venture capitalist and an accelerator? Let me just actually start off with that. And I think the way to think about it most easily is looking at how much direct operational involvement do your investors have in the company, and what is in terms of in addition to money. So when you look at venture capital, the operational involvement is going to be lesser, but the capital available is more. And the reason is that the venture capitalists actually have a fairly diversified portfolio, and you cannot spend too much time with each company, right? Just 24 hours in a day. An accelerator or an incubator has typically a smaller portfolio, typically, but could be spending a lot more on the operational side of things. So what an accelerator is providing to a startup is essentially, as the name implies, having a faster ramp to where the company would have been with respect to having plain money. So if you just had money or money plus an accelerator, the accelerator is going to provide you a faster ramp or traction with respect to what the execution plan would have been. And this typically works when the team size is small. And the reason is that when you have 1, 2, 3, or 4 people in a team, then it makes sense to actually approach an accelerator, because at that point of time you have clear holes, operational holes in your team. You're looking to an accelerator for guidance with respect to developing a network. Say you're looking for business development partnerships, you want help in recruiting because you have clear holes, and your accelerator has some domain expertise which they're bringing to the table. Because now this is, in addition to the money, is very, very valuable, because what this advice will bring you is prune out all the paths which you have gone down, which are paths not worth going down, and save you months of wasted effort. So this is really worth its weight in gold for the startups. So what you're looking for in an accelerator when you are going for funding or getting incubator or accelerated is, one, is there any domain expertise which you think is an overlap between yourself and the accelerator? If so, that's a definite plus. Second, do you actually have holes in your team where you need help and where the accelerator can actually help you with it? And third, look at the portfolio which the accelerator has, because that is an indication not only of the domain expertise, but also of the connects, the network effects in the business which that accelerator has established. And there's nothing like being able to walk up to a portfolio company CEO or head of sales or head of engineering and saying, how should I solve this problem? And they'll be able to do that and give you very clear advice because they've already done it 9 months ago, right? And so that is actually a very valuable thing. So look for those overlaps and see if you have a clear need. If all you're looking for money, then it is not a good idea to go just to the accelerators or incubators, because that money will come at a premium versus being just an investment which you're looking for, in which case a venture capital is a more preferred route. So in a nutshell, it's earlier on, you need all these things: smaller team, domain overlap, portfolio overlap. Those are the things which you look for if you're looking for an accelerator.